I understand that we don't know what's going on at home, isn't it? Because like she's got alopecia, all that type of stuff.
Do you know what I think? No, she had alopecia. She's always had low hair.
Yeah, but we don't. She may have always had alopecia. Do you know what I mean? So we don't know what she's dealing with.
She's got a great head shape.
Yeah.
Just saying.
So we don't know what she's dealing with at home. We don't know. Maybe she cries a lot, whatever. But he did smile. He laughed at the joke until perhaps he looked at her and realized that she wasn't laughing. And then he got, I guess, defensive, or maybe, you know, she told him something or said something that may have triggered him. So, you know, like I've spoken to some of my friends and they're just like, it looked weird because it was like he was laughing and then 5 seconds later he's slapping the guy in the face. Yeah. So it could have been, you know, like when somebody says something antagonistic, like, so you're gonna laugh. Yeah, you're gonna laugh when somebody's doing that to your wife, basically like what you were doing to your mum. You know, like somebody that will just say something that they know is going to trigger you, because she's the only person, after they've been married for a very long time, she's the only person that probably knows how to push his buttons and really knows how to be like
So you're playing into the narrative of Jada being bad vibes?
No, I'm not playing into the narrative of her being, with it. But I just feel like, I don't think that was his immediate response to that situation. And I want to know what happened between him laughing and then that slap. Yeah. We don't know. Lupita knows. I would love to have a conversation with Lupita.
I told you, text her. No. You don't, she just being long. Text your friend and say, you know, listen, Louis, what happened? I feel like that's all I want to know, because from where I'm standing, okay, so for example, if something like that happened to me, yeah, somebody said something ill, that was quite ill-natured to me, I wouldn't want Mike to now go up and punch him on live TV or slap somebody on live TV. That wouldn't be the way that I would want him to respond to that. Maybe if, you know, like how he was saying, keep my name's wife, blah, 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 that would still look awkward on live TV, but it'll still be a bit more of a better response. Yeah, people can forget that.
People will forget that, or people will be like, oh wow, okay, well, that's still Will Smith defending his wife, because him saying keep my wife's name out your mouth, that's still him defending his wife, because then Chris would have been like, oh my gosh, okay, I'm sorry, like what happened? It was a G.I.J. whatever. It would have still been awkward, but it wouldn't have been as awkward as slapping on live TV. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. So like it's one of those things that, and the thing is, Will Smith can be witty as well. So we know that if Will wanted to throw a joke, a reverse joke, he could have done that. And in fact, it would have been perfectly acceptable, and people would have seen it and be like, oh yeah, that's still on brand for Will, right? But it's just the way that it didn't make any sense. It was like he was laughing, and then 5 seconds later, I was thinking, like, I would, if I saw you now storming off, I would literally sprint and stop you, because that's why in my mind I'm thinking.
But how you do it? We didn't know what I'm gonna do.
No, but it was just like, whatever he's doing, I don't want him to do it. Do you know what I mean?
Sit down. What are you doing?
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, sit down. What are you doing?
No.
Remember, you're on the camera. What camera?
What camera?
Do you know what I mean? But then I feel like in that instance, Jada must have been egging him on. Like,
you think so?
Yeah. That's my man, being a macho man. Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah, because in my mind, that is I
hope she talks about it on Red Table.
Me too. Because in my mind, that is the only thing that has come, like, that's the only conclusion I've been able to come to. Like, him laughing at the joke. So he found the joke funny, right?
But then looked at his wife.
But then he looked at his wife, and then something then happened. So maybe he spoke to his wife, or his wife said something, and then it triggered a response.
Yeah.
So I want to know what happened between him laughing and what happened between...
Call Louis and find out.
Mike plays too much. But anyways, guys,